everyone, I'm here with Jeff Bailey. Jeff is the Vice President at CGI, and we are at ETS18. How are you, Jeff?
I'm doing great. It's been great so far.
And so you're traveling in from Austin from Florida.
Correct.
How's the weather here?
The weather here is almost exactly like it is in Florida right now, so no transition whatsoever, so that's nice.
Can't escape the heat this time of year, though. It gets kind of hard.
It's kind of nice, so I like the heat.
Are you returning to ETS? Have you been to ETS before?
I have. This is my third year.
What have you been up to since last ETS?
So since last ETS, I spent a lot of time with some clients up in the Northeast, doing lots of work around cultural transformation and innovation with companies. So we've been helping CGI internally retool the way we provide our services to our clients. So it's been a really interesting year, and it's going well.
So this year's theme is Dream in Digital because we're seeing this big wave of digitalization hit the grid. How does CGI play into this big transformation that's occurring in the industry?
Well, I think what we discovered was that a lot of people talk about digital transformation and a lot of people have great ideas. I think where we found things were falling down is people didn't know what to go do. And so even though there were great ideas, they tended to stay great ideas until someone could figure out how to actually make them happen. So what we've done is try to work with our clients to say, hey, we want you to be able to progress those ideas because you have to at least take some baby steps, because the worst thing is to do nothing.
Right.
You can't stand still. But I think what was happening with our clients is that given these big complex capital projects where there were some very innovative ideas, but what happened is as these things became more complex and there was a lot at stake, people reverted to what they knew. So they would go back to old tendencies, do things in a very linear, kind of old-fashioned way. And so what we've done is retool our services and say, hey, we're going to help you understand how to innovate, how to think and act differently as you go do these projects.
And why do you think it is that maybe some of these these projects are getting stuck in the pilot phase? How come utilities are struggling or maybe need some help to really push out these projects and get them past that pilot?
Well, if you think about innovation, we know that innovation by definition is usually a small group or maybe sometimes even single people. So the problem is, how do you institutionalize innovation so that everybody within a legacy organization can participate in that progress? That's tough to do because it doesn't happen organically, it doesn't happen accidentally. You have to be purposeful about how you kind of diffuse or infuse that innovative thinking and acting across the organization. And so that's what we've been doing.
So this year's theme is Dream in Digital, and you are speaking on a panel, is that correct?
That's correct, tomorrow.
And what is the topic of the panel, and what do you think you guys are going to cover?
So the topic is around innovation in organizations. So I think it's kind of a combination of people like me who are working with clients to figure out how to do that, and some direct input from actual organizations or utilities who are trying to do those types of things or have done them successfully. So I think it should be an interesting conversation for the group.
So why is it important for CGI to be here, first of all, and make sure that your voice is heard in this conversation?
I think it's two things. One is we want more name recognition for the things we're doing. But I think more important, it's very interesting for us and for the people who've tried to retool how we provide our services, to hear some of the people like Dr. Izzo yesterday talk about things, or some of the other panelists, because what it does is validate that we're thinking along the right tracks, that we're in the right space, and that we're providing the right types of services to be the catalyst for that innovation.
So you have your panel coming up, but we still have a big week ahead of us. Is there anything that you're looking forward to in particular?
No, I mean, I think the thing I love the most about ETS is that I don't have a long attention span. And so to think that you can sit and listen to very smart creative people for a short amount of time, and they kind of get to the point. So I'm just looking forward to every session because they tend to be interesting.
All right, well, thank you, Jeff, and thanks for coming out. You'll be here for the rest of the week.
I will.
All right, I'll see you around.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.